Hello students and very good morning to all. Now here, after completion of chapter 1 and chapter 2, we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter 6, means the geometrical part of our book. The geometrical part starts from chapter 6, that is lines and angles. Already you know what are lines, what are angles, how to make different type of angle and various other terms we have learned till now related to lines and angles. Now we are going to further move on for these terms. Now let us come on lines and angles. First thing, suppose we are having this as a line. Now, if I divide this line in two parts, one is part A, another one is part B. Here we are having two angles, angle A and angle B here. Now, can you say me what is the relation between these two angles? What is the relation between these two? Or, before that, tell me that what is the measure of an angle of a straight line. If I am having a straight line L, then what is the measure of this angle of the straight line? Yes, we all know that the angle of a straight line is of 180 degree. The measure of the angle of a straight line is 180 degree. Now, if I divide the same into parts, that is, here is part A and part B. So, what is the relation between these two? What relation we can relate A and B with 180? It is the sum of these two angles is equal to 180 degree. Such sum is known as linear pair. Okay, or else if the same line gets divided into three parts, suppose this is a line and I divide this line in three parts, that is angle A, angle B and angle C. Then what is the relation for these three angles? Again it is same, that sum of all these three will be equals to 180 degree. So, from here we can say that angle on the straight line is always equals to 180 degree. Whether it is a single angle, it is two angles, three angles or n number of angles. In number of parts also, if you divide the line, then also the sum of all the parts will be equal to 180 degree. And in short, we say that this sum is linear pair. Now, after this, also you have learned about various different angles. Let us see that. If these two lines intersect with each other, then what is the relation between these two angles? Suppose this is line AB, this one is line CD. It intersects at point O. We are having two lines, one is AB, another one is CD, and both these lines intersect at point O. Then what is the relation between X and Y? What is the relation between these two terms? The measure of angle X will be equal to angle Y, or we can say here that angle AOD will be equal to angle BOC. It is known as vertically opposite angles. What is it is known as? It is known as vertically opposite angles. When two lines intersect with each other, it is compulsory that both the lines should be straight lines. If two straight lines intersect with each other at some point, then their opposite angles are equal. These opposite angles are known as vertically opposite angles. So from here, if AB and CD, these are the two lines which intersect with each other at point O, then we will say here that angle X is equals to angle phi, or angle Z is equals to angle W. Okay, it is compulsory that the angles should be opposite to each other. Then these angles are known as vertically opposite angles. How we will prove here that vertically opposite angles are equal? That we are told that vertically opposite angles equal होते हैं, पर ये prove कैसे करोगे आप कि vertically opposite angles equal होते हैं? This is our first theorem of the chapter. That is, theorem number 1 is if two lines intersect each other, then their vertically opposite angles are equal. यदि कोई दो लाइन एक दूसरे को इंटरसेक्ट करती हैं तो उनके वर्टिकली अपोजिट एंगल्स इक्वल है। फॉर प्रूविंग इट, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल we will take the given condition. What is given to us? That two lines intersect with each other. These are the two lines, line AB and line CD. Both these intersect at point O. So what is given to us? That AB and CD intersect at O. Now what we have to prove here? We have to prove that their vertically opposite angles are equal. That is, angle AOD is equals to angle BOC, or angle AOC is equals to angle BOD. Either AOD and BOC are equal, or AOC and BOD are equal. For proving it, let us name these angles as X, Y, Z and W. Now see, we have learned the property of a straight line, that in a straight line, the sum of the linear pairs is always equals to 180 degrees. Now here, if we consider that AB is a straight line, so for this AB, angle X and angle Z, these two forms the linear pair. Yes, so we can say here that sum of these two angles are equal. So as AB is a line, therefore angle X plus angle Z, it is equals to 180 degrees. Let us name this as equation number 1. In the same way, we are again having CD is a straight line. If CD is a straight line, then angle Z plus angle Y, the sum of these two will also be equal to 180 degrees. Why these two? Because it forms the linear pair. As CD is a straight line, therefore angle Z plus angle Y is also equals to 180 degrees. Let us consider this one as equation number 2. It is also equal because it forms the linear pair. क्यों equal होगा इन दोनों का sum? क्योंकि ये linear pair form कर रहे हैं. Here also angle X and angle Z, the sum of the two angles is 180 degrees because again it forms a linear pair. So now, what you can see here from these two equations? What you can conclude from here? From here we can conclude that if the right hand side of both the equations are equal, then their left hand side will also be equal. So by equation 1 and 2, we can write here, if right hand side is equal, then left hand side is also equal. That is, x plus y is equals to x plus z. Here the left hand side is z. X plus z is equals to z plus 1. And now if the same term is added to both the angles, therefore we can say here that x is added to z, it gives equals to z is again added to 1. It means this is the same term, the same measurement of the angle which can be cancelled out. So what is the remaining part here? Hence x is equals to 1. Angle x means it is angle BOC is equals to angle AOD. This is what we have to prove. Angle AOD is equals to angle BOC. So here we have got that BOC is equal to AOD. Similarly, if we consider again XW and XZ, if we consider these two lines and take the angles as x plus w equals to 180 and x plus z equal to 180, then again we will get that w and z are equal. So similarly we can say angle AOC is equals to angle BOD, that is the vertical opposite angles are equal. This is what we have to prove. Hence prove that the vertically opposite angles are equal. Clear to all of you? This is the first theorem of our exercise. The theorem says that the vertically opposite angles are equal. This is what we have to prove. For proving it, we took the straight line. Then the sum of the angles of the straight line is 180 degree. Equate both the terms. On equating, if RHS are equal, then LHS is also equal. So x plus z becomes equals to z plus 1. Then the addition of these terms, if both the terms z is being added, so cancel out z, the remaining part is x is equals to 1. Means angle BOC is equals to angle AOD. Similarly, this is what I have written similarly, angle AOC is equals to angle BOD. ये हमें प्रूव करना था. Now after this, let us start to exercise 6.1. Before writing down the solutions of question 6.1, also mention this theorem in your notebooks. Notebooks में ये theorem भी लिख कर रखिएगा because in the examination most of the theorems are asked. Okay, now we will move on to our exercise 6.1, which is based on these two terms, that is the linear pair and vertically opposite angles. Okay, for this, most of the students from you are having textbook. If you are not having textbook, then I will share you the PDF of the exercises of both these both the exercises of this chapter. Okay, you can see the questions from there. You can understand the solution which I am explaining here. See, here I will just explain you that how to solve the question. But for the systematic solution, again I will send you the PDF. यहाँ पर मैं केवल आपको ये सॉल्व करके बताऊंगी कि हर एक क्वेश्चन को हमें सॉल्व कैसे करना है. ओके, बट उन क्वेश्चंस को पूरा सिस्टमैटिक वे में लिखने के लिए आई विल सेंड यू द PDF. From that PDF you can note down the solutions of the question in your notebooks. Okay, now see, the first question given to us is, one of the figure is given. See, this is the figure here. This is the figure given to us. Here it is told that AB and CD, these are two lines which intersect at O. AB and CD, two lines which intersect at point O. If angle AOC plus BOD, the sum of these two angles AOC and BOD, what is given to us? Given here is angle AOC plus angle BOE is equal to 70 degree. Sorry, it's not 110. Is 70 degree. The sum of angle AOC and BOE is equal to 70 degree, and angle BOD, the measurement is given as 40 degree. Angle BOD, it means this angle. The measurement of this angle is given as 40 degree. Then we have to find here angle BOE and reflex angle COE. Two things you have to find. जब भी हम कोई क्वेश्चन करते हैं लाइन साइड एंगल से, ऑलवेज राइट व्हाट इज गिवन टू अस एंड व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू फाइंड एंड देन स्टार्ट आवर सॉल्यूशन. ओके, सो हियर वी हैव टू फाइंड द मेजर ऑफ एंगल BOE and reflex angle COE. दो चीजें हमें फाइंड करनी है. द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस एंगल, दैट इज एंगल BOE, and reflex angle COE. Reflex means the value of the whole this part. Okay, reflex angle मतलब होता है जो एंगल हमें ऑलरेडी पता है. सपोज दिस इज एन एंगल XOY. जब हम XOY बोलते हैं तो हम XOY ये इंटीरियर वाला एंगल को मेंशन करते हैं. When it is told for reflex angle, so reflex of XOY will be the remaining part of this. Means 360 minus this angle. अगर ये एंगल x है, then reflex angle will be 360 minus x. Okay, understood? Now the same thing we have to do here. Angle BOE and reflex angle COE. Now how you can solve it? Any idea to anyone how you can solve? For solving it, first of all, we will check here that the lines which are intersecting with each other, whether we are finding any vertically opposite angle over there. हमें यहाँ पता है ये दोनों लाइन्स आपस में इंटरसेक्ट कर रही हैं, तो क्या आपस में इंटरसेक्ट करने वाली लाइन्स के एंगल्स के बीच में कोई रिलेशन है? Yes, here we are having that when these two lines intersect with each other, then these two angles are vertically opposite angles. दिख रहा है आपको जो हाइलाइटेड एंगल्स है, these are vertically opposite angles. The same thing. So here we can say as AB and CD intersect each other. Therefore, angle BOD is equals to angle AOC. अब what is the measure of BOD? BOD is given as 40 degree. तो AOC भी कितना हो जाएगा? Again 40 degree. So angle AOC is 40 degree. This is the measurement of angle AOC. After finding this measurement of angle AOC, we are here to find angle BOD. So is there any relation between AOC and BOE? Look at the question. In the question it is given that AOC and BOE, the sum of these two angles is 70 degree. उसमें से अगर एक एंगल 40 डिग्री का हो जाएगा, then what will be the measure of the next angle? तो एंगल से जिनका सम हमें गिवन है 70 डिग्री, उनमें से एक एंगल की मेजरमेंट हमें फाइंड होगी, that is AOC is equals to 40 degree. We have given here that angle AOC plus BOE is 70 degree. The measurement of AOC is 40. So 40 plus BOE is 70 degree. So what is the measurement of BOE? Yes, it is equals to 30 degree. So angle BOE is 30 degree. एक पार्ट फाइंड हुआ. Secondly, we have to find reflex of COE. Reflex angle COE फाइंड करने के पहले हम फाइंड करेंगे कि इस COE की वैल्यू क्या है. तो COE की वैल्यू फाइंड होगी by finding out the sum of all these three angles. These angles are on the straight line, और straight line के angles का sum कितना होता है? It is 180 degree. So as AB is a straight line, therefore angle AOC plus COE plus BOE is equals to 180 degree. अब अगर ये सम 180 डिग्री का हो जाएगा, then what is the measure of COE? From here, how you can find out the measure of COE? Can you tell? We know that AOC plus BOE, it is 70. So 70 plus COE is equals to 180 degree. So angle COE will be 180 minus 70, that is 110 degree. और अगर COE 110 degree, then what is reflex of COE? It is 360 minus 110. And 360 minus 110 is 250 degree. This is the value of the measurement of reflex angle COE and the measure of angle BOE. Clear this question? Now let us see question number 2. Now question number 2. Again the figure is like now, in this question, it is given to us that angle PO5 is 90 degree and A ratio B is equals to 2:3. Okay, two things are given to us. First thing, that angle PO5. The measurement of this angle PO5 is equals to 90 degree. Means this is a right angle triangle, right angle part, and the ratio of A and B, that is A is to B, it is again equals to 2:3. Now how we will find here the value of angle C? Here we have to find out angle C. This angle C, this part you have to find. How you will find it? For finding it, first of all, we will find here the values of A and B. That what is the measurement of angle A and angle B. Angle A और angle B का measure find करने के लिए always we know that when the question is given in ratio, तो ratio वाले question में ratio हटा के हम उसमें किसी constant का multiply करते हैं. Now, can we say what is the measure of this full angle? Angle A plus angle B. From figure, what is the measure? From figure, we can say here that angle A plus angle B, this is equals to 90 degree because the other part is 90 degree. अगर लाइन का एक part 90 degree का है तो दूसरा part भी 90 degree का होगा because the angle totally forms 180 degree. 180 में से अगर एक एंगल 90 डिग्री का है तो अदर एंगल will also be equal to 90 degree. So here A plus B is equals to 90 degree. Now what is angle A and what is angle B? So from given part, A will be equals to 2x and B will be equals to 3x. A is to B, the ratio of A and B is 2 and 3. So जब हम वहाँ से रेशियो को हटाएंगे तो रेशियो को हटाने पे एक कांस्टेंट का मल्टीप्लाई होगा. So A will be equal to 2x and B will be equals to 3x. Now put up this value here. So we will get 2x plus 3x is equals to 90. That is 5x is equals to 90. So the value of x will be equal to 90 upon 5. 90 upon 5 means what is its measure? Yes, it is 18 degree. So x is 18 degree. Hence, angle A will be equal to 2 into 18. That is 36. And angle B is equals to 3 into 18. That is 54. Now next we have to find here the value of C. ये तो हमें अभी A और B की वैल्यू चाहिए, but ultimately we have to find the measure of angle C. So what will be the measurement of angle C? अब एंगल C का रिलेशन चेक करो, यहाँ A और B के साथ हमें कुछ दिख रहा है क्या? Yes, the relation of C with B is it forms a linear pair. So now angle B plus angle C, it is equals to 180 degree because it forms a linear pair. The value of B is 54. So 54 plus angle C is 180. Means C is equals to 180 minus 54. Subtract it. What is the answer? 126 degree. So the value of C is equal to 126 degree. This is what we have to find in question number 2. Now move on to the next question.